Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about in this video about employers who discriminate against you. I'm talking about people that you already work for, who go out for a job interview and they discriminate against you. I have a unarmed security license in the state of Florida. I only work part time. Usually, I only make 60 hours a month sometimes. I work for two different companies, which were very good to me. They know that I have Parkinson's, and I usually do events like concerts and games and stuff like that, 4 or 5 hours a shift. And only about two times, I think maybe three of the past 6 years that I have been working for them, I actually had to sit down or leave early because of Parkinson's issues. Sometimes they would cut staff once the event starts and people who wants to leave early can leave early. So sometimes I just volunteer because I said if I feel 4 hours is enough, I just leave. And anyway, I really don't complain about the jobs I do. I try to handle them, I think I handle them just as well as anybody else working for the company. However, some of the events are getting harder on me to do, especially when I'm working outside, such as bags or warning people, but that's part of the job. So I was thinking about maybe trying to find something easier to do, maybe a couple of shifts that was more steady income. So I went to apply for this one company, and they had a guy kept on bringing up issues about hearing. And I said I'm able to hear people with large crowds or concerts or football games. So I have no trouble hearing people over the radio. And I bring my own earpiece for my radio if I needed to. Well, he got started keep on getting hostile about this and that. As he said, well, if I was to hire you, then you didn't hear me, then I would have to let you go. And I feel that's just getting too hostile for me, workplace, that I wouldn't be, I don't want to start working, and I'll always be afraid of being found or be working 2 or 3 weeks and then get found. So but I said, no, that's not right for you to do that. So I got up and left, and now currently filed a discrimination lawsuit against the company for that. So I said, don't be afraid to file a lawsuit if you feel like you've been discriminated against because your disability. These companies had over 20, 25 years since the ADA law passed to get the acts together. So, no, I don't feel sorry for them. Now, some people say that they kind of people that filed the lawsuits are picky about some things like a handicap sign not being a cycling is hot, not hot. Yes, I can understand that, especially if it's like 1 or 2 inches. Uh, or a ramp is not the exact same width it's supposed to be or incline. I can understand that if I somebody I just let the people know that they need to get it fixed or somebody else can come along and sue them. Now, if somebody just claim I don't have a handicap parking spot for a business, don't have no sign, or is that an inconvenient place? Yeah, then need to let them know and tell them they need to fix it. If not, this is going to sue them. If they still give you a hard time, at least here in the state of Florida, I think most states has them as well. Report it to a state agency, county agency, or state agency first. Let them go in and stop some fines on them. Maybe they'll fix it up. I mean, yeah, I feel sorry for them in some way, but like I said, they had all these years to fix this problem. And it's like a one video that one was complaining because she's gonna have to do $30,000 and fix up for a bathroom because the sink wasn't got the sock high or whatever. But yeah, that is the nitpicky. But then again, I'm not in the spot right now that I'm in a wheelchair. And if a person's in a wheelchair, it may not be as picky to them. I mean, people complain about being discriminated against, white people, black people, veterans especially, they get discriminated against all the time. But then when a disabled person starts complaining about being discriminated against, people's like, oh, he was out of money. But sometimes it takes a lawsuit to get a business to do what they're supposed to do. So all they basically care about is their profits they make. And so they are open to the public. They need to be aware that through the wheelchair. I have a disabled parking permit. Sometimes I use it, but I'm really having a hard time walking. Sometimes I don't because I feel that there be other people that's in worse shape than I am that needs that parking spot right there. So a lot of times I park off and I just take my time walking to and from the business. And again, they don't think it's kind of a joke to make people that are not being disabled or filing lawsuits. And I said, no, people really do need to start suing because, like I said, it's not about the money, it's more or less about teaching the people that they cannot walk over other people. And that's the only way that's going to learn. Now, on animals, I'm all for people with certified assisted dogs to take anywhere. They should. But these emotional support animals, no. You should not be bringing them out to grocery store every time you go to the grocery store or to any place you want to go just because you want to bring your dog. That's not right. That's really, again, taking advantage of the situation. So you're disabled and you go for a job then they discriminate against you, then yes, you need to sue them and teach them a lesson. And I hope this video helps. If you will, just leave me a comment and let my channel. Get have Parkinson's, so this affects my speech and speaking. So just be patient and if you have any suggestions, just please leave a comment. Thank you.